LinkedIn in the past, Anthony, we knew it as one of those places you'd go to look for a job. You put up a profile, someone would headhunt you, recruit, and it still is a very much a highly active recruitment platform. But what's happened in my time during using LinkedIn, it's morphed into what we call a B2B, a networking, a professional networking platform. It doesn't show, but I'm a qualified accountant, and so I kept that as a secret. Also kept a secret that I worked for the tax office for 30 odd years. But the beauty of that was I was in the tax office, but I managed to sort of realize eventually, and you can see from the way I am, and I'm a people person. Because I was a public servant, I had not actually done much in a point way of selling. I knew how to connect, I knew how to network, but I had not much in selling space. And I find with a lot of business owners that they're very much busy working in the business and not on the business. LinkedIn changes the algorithm every week, but we all try to understand it, we all try to test it, and we all sort of have a good idea about what works, what doesn't work. They call it the golden hour of LinkedIn. So when you write a post, if someone is interacting with your post, you need to get back in there within the first hour to interact with them, otherwise your post will lose traction. It was one of those things that you sort of felt like, you had an obligation to ensure you had that security. But once I found that I wasn't in that space anymore, I was really eager to do something. We always wanted to explore business, always wanted to explore what I'd like to be a startup, what I'd like to be in some of your own business, what I'd like to be your own boss, to be able to do the things you want to do, not be constrained. Hand up, and like you, I use AI. No, we're not going to lie about it, but we actually customize it and make sure our brand and tone is actually conveyed. The good thing with me is I discovered myself around halfway through my career and said, no, I need to have a change. I need to have a look at what I'm good at. The other trick I'll provide to your viewers is if you're connecting with someone and you're finding it's hard to get that connection, you can